My name is Mary Ikweugbu, and I'm one of the digital literacy trainer for this project. It's such a great privilege to be here.
Why are you always smiling? Not like we can't do one take. There's what we call one take in film.
Ewo.
But we can't do such. Alright.
Ah,
Okay, so on to the other part. So how did you get to be on this project?
wow. Okay, for this particular project, it was a recommendation. I woke up one morning. I Can we start this part again?
Okay.
Okay. You take up for this part. Okay. How I got to know about this project. Okay.
You need to cut them off. This person is the rest. Not loud, hold on another word.
Okay.
Okay, so you can repeat your response for that.
Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting. I wouldn't say I was expecting this particular. Okay, I wouldn't say I was expecting to be here. What happened was I woke up one morning. I got a message from Dr. Faith, where he told me about an amazing opportunity that I will be interested in. So what happened was that he sent me the details of the project, and the rest, they say, is history. But aside from that, it's been an amazing journey, and I'm really enjoying the process. I'm enjoying the journey, and also I'm enjoying the teaching and the training. The fact that I get to train these women, take them from point A to point B, it's been an awesome experience. I don't agree with that. Yes, I understand that men are more in the technology sphere or in the technology world, but there's also a place for women. What a man can do, a woman also can do. Just that I think, I wouldn't say I think, I women should be given opportunities in the technology sphere. A lot of them that are already in the technology sphere, they are doing amazing well. So if they are doing amazingly well, other women also should be given a chance. There are so many women that can do great things in the technology world. It's just that they don't have the opportunity, which is why I think for organizations that are looking to give out opportunities, they should also consider the women and not just the men alone.
So there is this statistics from the UN that says in Nigeria, women just make 22% of persons related to technology and associated disciplines like that. And the federal government actually says that they intend to see that by 2030, 75% of Nigerians in total have digital skills. That's just roughly 6 years or less from now. So do you think that is possible?
Yes, that's possible. It's possible. How many percent again?
22%.
Okay, and by 2030, how many
Yeah,
percent?
they want to push it up to 50.
That's roughly about 28%. I think that's possible. Not I think, that is actually possible, because with the advancements of technology, and not just with the advancement of technology, by leveraging technology, and also not just leveraging technology, by collaboration, this will be possible, because there are organizations right now that have the tools, they have the resources to make this happen. So there's a place for technology to make this happen. There's also a place for collaboration to make this happen. But yes, I think this is achievable. This is achievable. So by 2030, the rest 28%, it's achievable for women, for them to cover this aspect. I think we should have to take this again.
It is you who is saying it's not me. Okay, so let's focus on this training again. So
But we are going to start afresh.
look, let's just go. So how do you see training? By training, I mean the beneficiaries, that's the women who are partaking of it, and the atmosphere in general.
Okay, first I would say that the training has two categories of women. We have the younger women, and then we have the older women. So far, it's been amazing, I would say. However, I have noticed that the younger women, they tend to grab more compared to the older women. But the older women, yes, they take their time to understand, but they have been assimilating what has been taught in the program. And not just that, one thing I like about the training is the fact that there's been a collaboration between the younger women and the older women. So everyone collaborating together to make sure that they live here with valuable information. And for the atmosphere has been conducive. We've not had any reports of nonchalant attitude towards learning. We've not had such reports. Everyone has brought their A game here, and everyone has brought in the willingness to learn. And that is one of the thing I love about the trainees, is the willingness to learn and the cooperation between the younger women and the older women to make sure that everyone goes home with insightful knowledge. Okay, I'll start by answering the first question. The most important, the most impactful learning mode that has really helped the women here has been the synchronous learning mode. That's the in-person learning. Yes, we do have our virtual classes, but the in-person training has been more effective. And when it comes to, okay, in the rating of 1 to 10, I would say 7 over 10. Some of them already have started bringing in results. Some persons have started publicizing their products, leveraging social media. Some persons have been able to create their own designs. Some persons have even gone ahead to do things they literally wouldn't have done if not for the help of this training. And some other persons have gained knowledge. So in the rate of, okay, yes, I would say from 1 to 10, I would say 7 over 10.
So how sure are you that they will actually practice?
I'm very optimistic. Another highlight has been the 14-day writing content challenge, I would say. We had a content challenge for 14 days. That was in the month of September. And these women jumped at it. At first, when they started, some of them had this challenge of, oh, I didn't know what to write. But as time went on, they just kept going till the end of the challenge. The highlights for me was the fact that some of them were able to take a bold step to write consistently for 14 days. I mean, that's an achievement for some persons, being able to show themselves, being able to show up, writing consistently. One of the women even said that people didn't know she was an accountant, but in the course of the 14-day writing content challenge, people got to know that, yes, she was into the financial world and she was also an accountant. At least that brought joy to her, and that alone is a thing of joy for me.
So Can you just tell me like two of your most awkward moments?
Awkward moments. Well, can I think of any at this moment? Awkward moments. Okay, yes, I have an awkward. I wouldn't call it an awkward moment, but I would say it was surprising. It was the first time we had a virtual meeting online. When some of them joined, some of them kept talking. They were like, "Hey, I'm on Google Meet. I can talk here. I can talk here." So it was fun. It was a moment of laughter for everyone, because imagine some of these ladies didn't even know that they could actually interact with others using platforms like Google Meet. I mean, I wouldn't call that an awkward moment, but it was something remarkable. It was a remarkable moment.
So, what are some of the tools, the courses that they've taken on?
Okay, we've learned with a series of these tools. Examples: the design tool, Canva. We've interacted with the communication tool, Google Meet, Zoom. We've also interacted with the email tool, that's Aweber. We've also interacted with some of the social media platforms like LinkedIn, Instagram. We've interacted with Google Doc, that's a documentation tool to enable them create their content, just document. We've interacted with so many tools, really. Yes, we have some that we are yet to, and some that have been covered already. And yes, we'll make sure that some other tools are covered.
So at an average, can you rate the proficiency of this women?
With the tools,
In terms of what they've gotten here and what they can be able to do out there.
okay, on an average, I would say 6/10. Because I've seen some of these women now use these tools consistently. We are currently on a project, and this project requires that they use some of these tools to undergo this project. So I've seen some of them use these tools effortlessly without the guidance of anyone. I've seen some of their designs. I've seen some of the content they've created on Google Doc. I've seen some of I've witnessed, or I've seen some of their reports where they say they've jumped on several meetings using some of the communication tools, and so many more. So I'll give them 6. I'll give them 6.
So overall, has the training atmosphere been conducive to particularly the support provided by the implementers?
I would say yes. It has been. There's nothing as beautiful as a means of saying thank you for doing an amazing job. So I really want to say big thank you, European Union. Thank you, Talklove Africa. Thank you for the initiative to support the trainers, not just enabling the trainees, but also supporting the trainers and saying thank you to them in your way, for helping these women gain digital knowledge. So I want to say a big thank you to European Union and to Talklove Africa Foundation. Thank you. Okay, as regards that, I will say that the technology world is wide, and is wide enough to accommodate women. Also, is wide enough to accommodate more women. Yes, there are women in there already doing amazingly well for themselves, and of course there's still room for more women to jump on the train and learn more digital skills, meaning that yes. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that yes, Yes, there are women already in the technological world doing amazingly well for themselves. But yes, there's still room for more women to come on board the train to do amazing things with their digital skills. So if you're a woman and you're yet to gain digital skills, why not? There's still an opportunity for you. The good thing is you could take courses online, you could join online communities, you could meet other women that are already in the technological world, meet them to help you gain more knowledge. So there's room for more women to jump on the train, there's room for more women to learn technological skills. So yes, there's enough room for women, there's enough room for you out there that is yet to learn digital skills. So why not? If you have the opportunity, even without you having one, why not? You could create an opportunity for yourself and go learn it. I believe that women can bring a lot to the technological world. Take for instance, in the area of agriculture, yes, I understand that the fintech market right now is occupying a large sector generally in the market, but when it comes to the agricultural world, there's still a whole lot to do in the agricultural world. And yes, with the advancement of technology, women can leverage the technologies to create solutions that can enable families to feed conveniently without needing to leave their their confinement, without needing to leave their houses. So you could create digital products that could facilitate the delivery of homemade or natural food from wherever to the doorstep of families without them leaving their comfort zone. Definitely you do well, and definitely there will be room for you to make much more finance or much more money when you jump on this train.
So, Mary, thank you so much for taking your time.
I believe that women can bring a lot to the technological world. Take for instance, in the area of agriculture, yes, I understand that the fintech market right now is occupying a large sector generally in the market, but when it comes to the agricultural world, there's still a whole lot to do in the agricultural world. And yes, with the advancement of technology, women can leverage the technologies to create solutions that can enable families to feed conveniently without needing to leave their their confinement, without needing to leave their houses. So you could create digital products that could facilitate the delivery of homemade or natural food from wherever to the doorstep of families without them leaving their comfort zone. Definitely you do well, and definitely there will be room for you to make much more finance or much more money when you jump on this train.
So, Mary, thank you so much.